Hey, it's Dr. Manny from Break the Cage MD. I had promised Elaine after her show in the green room that I would put this video together explaining some of the ideas that I had about Facebook video as a competitive force against YouTube and why it was gaining momentum. Okay, so Facebook has an initiative. Oh, that's Imani's hand, by the way, in case you're wondering what's flagging across the screen every once in a while. You awake? Hmm. All right, back to sleep. Okay, so where was I? Um, Google and Facebook are two competitive platforms for attention. Um, Google owns YouTube. Google stepped into the social media arena with G Plus. This was a competitive volley. The intention was to create a social network that would attract people. And although Google Plus says they were going to be a social layer, it's basically an attempt to move to another semantic space. It's the same way that McDonald's has the quarter pounder deluxe, which tastes like a Whopper, but you get the brand loyalty from the people within that platform because you've created an experience within that space. So, going back to like some of the details of it, over the last few weeks, what you'll notice is that Facebook has added videos. Not only have they added videos, they've moved the videos up in visibility in the stream. Keeping in mind that you have an audience that's already there and committed on Facebook, they're much more comfortable sharing their videos on Facebook as a sort of uh, instinct habit because they know they have a trusted environment versus on YouTube where not as many family members and friends are there and you might get more trolls than anything else. Um, so that behavior is already there. We're used to sharing pictures, which kind of put the groundwork in place to share video. Now, what Facebook has done is they've downgraded in your stream the visibility of YouTube videos that you post as a link. They are more likely to show you. They're more likely to show you videos that you upload directly to Facebook. In addition to that, they've also implemented three new features. One is that when you upload a video now, you can, when you go edit it on your computer, you can put the title in bold, which if you're thinking about data weighing stuff like HTML, H1, H2, H3 tags, and how titles are weighed in search, means that the title of your video is going to be more heavily weighed than something that doesn't have that data attribute. Um, Second element is that they've implemented on your page, on your profile page, it's not the business page, but profile page, the related videos feature, where if you have a collection of your videos that are in the same space, after people watch your video, hold on, I gotta do a pacifier adjustment. Do you not want it? Oh, you're just gonna let it fall out. Okay, no more pacifier for now. Under the under your video, after someone has watched your video, and I think that's the trigger. When they come back from your video, under the video will be a set of related videos. Often, if you happen to be using the right hashtags, I think you end up with videos of yours. It's the equivalent of the related content on, say, a WordPress blog, uh, or whatever other blog, but I just more familiar with WordPress. What that does is it increases the likelihood of a person falling into a set of related content from you. It increases the visibility of your video um, related to similar semantically related to relevant thought space. This is how I think of it. Like each video represents sort of a point in meaning space, in shared meaning space. Another feature that has been added is that if you upload a video directly to your business page now, you can create playlists. Playlists is a feature that Sandra Watson pointed out to me a while ago uh, as a powerful way to position yourself in search if you're not a content creator but a content curator. You can create titles that you find as particularly relevant, and the keyword research guys can tell you more about that because um, certain titles will show up, well, certain keywords are being searched more heavily, and that basically shows that there's a need in the collective consciousness in the search space, in the semantic search space. Um, so This is something that YouTube had implemented in the past, the playlist. Now, Facebook, if you have a business page, you're able to implement the playlist. Now, remember, a playlist, well, understand a playlist is going to have the bolded titles again. So we're talking about a descriptive attribute that is more heavily weighted on a platform now that is more heavily weighting their own videos as compared to videos from off-site. So you're looking at 4 or 5 different levels of advantage that you get by having videos. First, the videos are more likely to be seen than other kinds of posts. And this is without even doing the paid promotion, paid boosting stuff. This is just strategic advantages. Secondly, you're able to put a bolded title, which is going to raise the visibility of that content in that conceptual space, just like any type of bold writing, just sort of in a digital implementation. Third, you're looking at related content, which increases the visibility while the person is in the relevant mind state. And fourth, you're looking at creating playlists if you're a content creator or if you're a content curator, which um, which is a concept that works well over on YouTube. But if you kind of look at it in an abstract way of what's really happening in the model, you can see that strategically it's a good move to do over on Facebook as well as quickly as possible. The as quickly as possible part, it's a mathematical concept of power law where the first few people to implement a behavior will end up with people around them who understand the behavior, replicating the behavior, gaining traction and advantage. Like the first sites on the internet have that were able to draw links, more people will link to them, sort of like the link farm metaphor. So it's a mathematical concept, but it's the idea of power law. You get there first, you hit with enough velocity, and you build enough trust, and you build enough traction that later on, when people come in, they're more likely to refer to you as the method, the mechanism, and authority for doing something a particular way, which is kind of surreptitiously precisely what I'm doing with this video. Break the cage, MD.